Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back on Drain Sim. Not what I thought it did. We're gonna look around here. Looks like we do have a couple drains. Let's go get those first, and we will evaluate the area here. Actually, it's maybe too deep. We'll see. It's supposed to be a drain, like right here. Can't really see it, but it's there. Start trying to get this water. So it's basically one huge area that's flooded. It looks like the tooltip said. That is multiple ways to drain the map. I'm assuming one's going to be digging. Is that? Ah, great. We have water flowing into the map, so that's going to be great. Let's see. I'm assuming this isn't in the barn, right? Oh, actually it is. I think it's right here. There we go. Alright, is that all the drains? Okay, so we only got 2 drains on this map, which is better than none. Yeah, we got to figure out where we can drain this at. Let's just look around, because there's got to be an exit point somewhere for all this water to go with the shovel. So we just got to figure out where that is. It doesn't look like it's over here at all. Alright, there has to be diggable areas. I thought the thing literally said, like, bring a shovel. But I'm not seeing one so far, unless it's all the way over here, but I don't know. What's this? This looks interesting. Okay, so it looks like it's naturally draining a little bit. I definitely can't dig that out. I'm gonna have to get the pumps going and have it flow down into... Okay, yeah, there's a river with the drainage thing. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get pumps going over here for now, and then we will go from there. And go ahead and put them as deep down as I can get. Gives you the best water flow. Not stick that straight up in the air. I did buy a tier 3 pumps, and I have 3 pumps. Tier 1, tier 3, and tier 4. I was wanting to get 4 pumps, but I just can't afford that yet. Let's see, get that going, get the wire. Go ahead and get this going here. Oh, does that count? It counts as in the water. You know, it's most definitely not. It's just glitched in the ground a little bit. Go ahead and get all that going. I'm gonna see if this back flows in or if it stays flowing down. Looks like it's doing good so far. So if we let those go, as you can tell, I mean, they're sucking in a lot of water. Just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Looks like there's... Is that just this water flowing? Yeah, that's that water flowing in. It looks like you can dig up, like, way up here. What's this? Looks like you can redirect the water. I don't know why I'd want to do that, though. Oh yeah, you can come way up here and redirect it. But I don't get why I would do that. I want the water. Actually, what I'd like is if I can get the water to not flow through right here at the barrier and get to flow down there. Ooh, that might be a good idea. I may need to get a barrier, bring that tier 1 pump, and if I can get this blocked off, we may be in business on getting all that water from flowing into here. Let's go do that. I gotta go grab the pump and the other generator real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get this barrier put down. I may need multiple. I think I'm up to like 3 now. Let's see. Can you get a long barrier? Oh, we may be good on just that. I didn't put the pump down yet, so I gotta wait on that. I'll just throw it down right there. Should be good. Hook that up. Hook the cable up. Alright, let's get this inflated. And it should theoretically stop it all. I may have to throw an extra barrier here, because it's probably gonna push the water up. I probably should have brought that even farther over. I mean, if I can just slow it down a little bit, it'll help. It's a lot of water. Like, I don't think it's gonna go down much down there without this. It's gonna take a while to get the level 1 pump. Yeah, it's just gonna push it. That's fine. I'll probably just go grab a second barrier. Oh yeah, I'll go do that while that's flowing. Alright, we got this all done. Yeah, it's like flowing over the top. I may have to put a second barrier down, because it doesn't let me dig this out at all. Or I would do that. Because also, honestly, I wonder if you could just get it to go back here to help it out. Oh, you can. Yeah, I can get to digging on this then. This will help reduce the water flow. It won't like stop it, I don't think, unless I bring the barriers up here. But if I can get this start flowing, that'll help reduce the stress on those barriers down there. Okay, yeah, now we're talking a little bit. Yeah, this should be good. This should help reduce that water flow, help take the pressure off down there. If I can lower it enough, those barriers should be able to fully hold. I got one more if I need it down there. Or I can just re-put those ones down if I need to move them somewhere. I want as much water flow as I can get up here. Perfect. I just wish you could put down mud, 'cause that would help a lot. And it'd be kind of OP though. Actually, I'm helping it a lot. Let's see how that's looking. Oh, I think I fully stopped it. Almost. There's like a little tiny trickle. See if I can get that trickle to stop. If I can just get it a little bit more, see if I can help the flow anymore. If that's about the best I can do. It should be looking a lot better on the map. I'm a little far away, but yeah, it looks like it's mostly stopped. I think that fully stopped it. Just barely. I don't know if I had to. I don't think I have to drain this part out, because it usually will tell you. And it does say I'm in the barn right now, which makes no sense, but it'll be fine. I got enough room to pick that up? I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Let me grab that. Perfect. So that we just stopped all the water flow onto the map. Oh yeah, it's going down a lot. Oh yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, these pumps are fully underwater. They're already starting to. They're about to start struggling to pump. That's a good thing. Let me get the rake out. I know these are gonna need raked out some more. Perfect. Anytime that drains, it just helps so much. Nice passive way to get water out of here. And the other one's like right over here. And just make sure, yeah, we don't got any extra. Is there any water flowing in over here? Nope. Alright. No, looks good. We just got to get it all drained out. We have to do it in two sections because there's a big hump right here in the middle. So once this gets low enough, this is going to stay. So we're going to have to drain this into this and then get to pump out the back, I think. Are these still good or are they cutting out? They're about to be. I may move them like, I don't even know, I guess into the barn. See if the hose is long enough for that. Oh, it looks like that one is. Wait, I dropped my rake. I'm glad I saw that. I'd been very confused. Okay, yeah, that one can only go that far. That should still be okay though. As long as it's not flowing back into here, should be good. Alright, let's see. It's trying to backfill a little bit. I think it's okay though. Wish I could dig this out just a little bit more. I know I just gotta kind of wait and let this empty out. Looks like you can. Is this diggable? No, okay. Just making sure they're kind of like dirt. Oh yeah, where'd that rake go? It's like right here. Okay. Yeah, because I would have been like, where in the world is that? That would have been bad. Oh yeah, we're looking great already. I'm trying to decide if I want to get a pump here and start pumping it over to there. I think I'm going to, because I feel like I'm going to need it too. Get that as low down as I can get it. I just want it to go as far that way as I can get it here. And it's kind of just going to be a waiting game. Just let it drain until I have to actually start doing some more work on it. Alright, that'll work. So I'll start pumping out the yard because it's stuck. Yeah, it's fully cut off now. That'll help get that going. How are we doing over here? Oh, yep. Alright, it's going great. I just gotta keep an eye on these drains, let them keep going. And there is a drain over here, but it's pretty small, and so I'm gonna help it out. If I pump it over here, these two are taking in a lot of the water, so we should be good on that. And if I have to, I'll move one of these over to the other side. But I guess just gonna wait it out for a little bit. Alright, we've made some pretty good progress. It's like really dark, but I can go ahead and move one of these pumps over here to help this pump. As you can tell, it's getting pretty low. I went around with the vacuum and kind of cleaned up some of the puddles like over there that I could. I'm gonna see, I don't think this area is gonna be able to get pumped out easily. At least naturally, I think it's gonna stop, so I'm just gonna throw it over there. I don't know if the cable's gonna reach that far because this is a really long distance for a cable, but I'm gonna try it. If not, I'll just move it closer. This is extremely far. Alright, there must be no limit on the cable length then. So I can get that pumping on that, because this is getting low too. You can tell, I'm surprised it's not struggling to pump. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the squeegee here and pull some of that water towards the pump. Help it out a little bit. Then over here, the only thing you can do is have the drain do its thing for now until I need to get pumps probably over here. So I can go ahead and do that. Where's that rake at? Go ahead and make sure that's as clear as it can get. As you can tell, we're getting close. I'll probably move this pump to a more central location here. As far as I can. But yeah, it won't take much longer here. Like, did I just unplug this pump? No, we're good, okay. Because this is drain. Oh, this must be pretty deep. So it does not look like it's going down very much. Yeah, because it's not backfilling. That must be pretty deep there. But yeah, no, we're doing pretty good. Just sitting here waiting. I'm getting this as full as I can. Even this pump's struggling now. So we may be about done pumping over that hill. Because this is at, like, it's basically at its limit. We just have to start, you know, trying to get this drain as good as we can get it. Because I don't know what else to do. I can't really pump it over that hill much longer. Yeah, this one's struggling too. So it's gonna keep going at it here, feeding these pumps as much water as we can get, and then go from there. Alright, a quick little update here. It's going really well. The drain is kind of worthless now because I've hired it. So I just moved the pumps. One in the barn, which pushes it to that tier 4, and that tier 4 is going to push it out the map. We're almost done with that. The main problem after that, once I get that fully done, is the garden and backyard. As you can tell, I still got a lot of water over here. I got the tier 1 pump over here. I swear it's not even going down. I think it's just, especially the water here and backflowing a bit, this drain just cannot keep up. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know. I don't have enough pumps. I can put a pump here, pump it to the barn, but I need 4 pumps for that because I'd have to leave this how it is. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that yet. I may just have to use the vacuum. I don't know. Let me use the vacuum on this real quick. I'll try to get these little puddles because they add up. If you let them all sit around, they'll add up. So we'll go ahead and get all this, as much of this down as I can here. I take about 2 trips if I had to guess. I should get mostly done with this, but not quite all the way. As you can tell, we are very close to getting done with the barn. I just got to deal with that backyard. May I get a pump to pump directly into... Maybe I'll get pumped directly into the drain in the garden. We'll see. Yeah, I thought the barn would be the last thing I had to do, not the first. Didn't help this out because it's so shallow now it can't really suck the water in. And these spots that the pump can't reach. And this should finish off the barn in just a second. To get this puddle done, there we go. And it may refill in a little bit. I might have to come back to the vacuum just to finish it off at the end, but we will see. Take advantage of this daylight. It gets really dark on this map. Alright, so let me try to plan out what I'm wanting to do here. So let's grab all this stuff because we shouldn't need it anymore, but we'll see. Let's see here. If I can get a pump to pump directly into that drain, it may help. If I put that there, can I like just tell it to go like right into the drain maybe? Kind of like that. The generator down. See if that helps or if that just makes it worse. Let's see, is that seems to be working pretty well. Oh, whoops, wrong item. Go ahead and rake it out there. Yeah, I think that's pumping mostly directly into that drain. So hopefully that helps, because it's been like, it's just a constant flow. It's not actually going down. Or if it is, it's like negligible. Trying to see if I notice it go down at all. I'm seeing it change, but I don't mean it's going down. I feel like that's helping, but I really don't. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's changing the flow at all. May throw the tier 4 back here. Let's see if I can run it all the way up to that drain. Maybe that'll help it. Let me see. Can this run all the way to the drain? Looks like it can. Can I get to go down into the drain? Does not look like else do that. So I'll just use this generator over here. Don't really matter. I'm tired of this just sitting here. Like, it feels like it's not going down. This will make it go down. This is a tier 4. Yeah, look at that water level dropping already. It's just whether this drain can keep up with that amount of water. It is not at all. And eventually it'll have to. 'Cause it should be going down slowly, even though that drain's a little slow. Right now it's just gonna all start running back. But if we give it enough time, it should slowly go down, hopefully. Alright, we're slowly making progress. You can see the water level's about to go down to that last bar. It's just taking forever. I'm just helping it out with the vacuum. You can see it's taking forever, but I think we're finally making some progress. I'm just slowly helping it by using the vacuum, but I'm just running one pump right now because both pumps is so much. It's just all flowing back here. How's this looking? This was at like 2 bars, so it's down to like 1.5 bars garden. Obviously it went up a little bit because I'm pumping water into it, but all I've been doing is getting this vacuum and taking it all the way over here, so that way I don't have to worry about it going anywhere else on the map, and I'm just throwing it into the little stream over here. And it's helping it slowly because I've done that at least 10 times, so that doesn't build up. So we should be done within, I don't know, hopefully very soon. Because the drain's working, it's just super slow. Like, it's just not a very good drain 'cause it's so small. There's only one of it. But it makes us doing this, and I look at, you can see the level going down. But it looks about the same, but once I've done this, like I said, about 10 or more times, it has made a difference. So we're just gonna keep doing this here, and it should be very, so you can see the garden one's getting pretty low. I wish the run was shorter, but there's nowhere else to dump it 'cause the barn, the drain's not at the bottom, so it's just gonna fill up at the bottom, and I just have to resuck it up, so that's not gonna work. Alright, we're getting really close here. Well, and the garden completed again, that's because I turned off the pump. Because I wanted to see if that thing was even working, but it seems to be, so I'll go ahead and kick it back on. So I want to make sure that drain was actually draining, because it feels like I was the only one doing it, but it did drain it back out, so I'll get more water going back into it. Obviously that's passive drain. But look how small that sliver is. It should be any minute. Oh yeah, I see the garden just went back to not being done, but that's fine, because I started pumping water back into it. I was draining from the garden, now I'm draining from the backyard to see if that does anything or not. I don't think it does, but I'm just kind of walking around now, trying to get the backyard done. It's closed. It looks like it's going to let me have a decent amount of water sitting here and count it. So I'm just going to walk around, do this a couple more times, and see how it goes. Alright, we are very close. I've just been sitting here vacuuming. As you can tell, it's getting really close. I got all these pumps back here. I saw the one pumping towards the drain over there, but it's struggling, so I don't have these feeding it. I feel like it'd be better if I just do it manually. Is it just, oh, was that it? Oh, there we go. Cause it's creating like a back chain, like it was just not going up. There we go, $1,000. Perfect. That took a lot longer. Like I got the main water done quickly, just that garden area took forever.
Rain update. Still raining. The farm has been cleared, and the farmhouse and barn are back on solid ground. Credit goes once again to our plunger-equipped specialist. We asked the farmer for comment. He said,
I would have handled it myself. Had it under control. Just been real busy. Next thing I know, the water's gone.
busy man. Anyway, the rain hasn't stopped, and now the parking garage downtown is completely flooded. Several cars are fully underwater.
Oh, that must be
If
deep.
you
It's a full
park on the lower
car.
level, your vehicle now identifies as aquatic. More updates soon.
Well, alright, I guess next time we're going to be heading to the parking garage. So if you guys liked it, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys when we go to the parking garage.